so legit. You're doing fine. I'm doing pretty fine. And if you know what I share on YouTube, like my channel, just, some of you might think, like, why is he doing what he does? Like, it's certainly not for get like thousands of followers or to be famous or to pretend that I'm better than anybody else. It's just when I do it because I went through it and I want to share it because I want to ease the process for others, who are going through the same thing. If you start a job and you do it a certain way, but by doing it this way, you lose your time because you could only do this. It takes a second that would do the job instead. Right? So those things that you learn from people, that's why I always listen to people, no matter what they say. Like if they're wrong or right, figure out if they were wrong or right or not. But by listening and paying attention to everything, what people say, wow, and you get to where was that fucking go? Yeah, you save time and you save energy and you live a better life. You do better things. You don't waste energies. You don't get attacked by dark energies. You don't see things the same way. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just sharing when it happens, when I feel like, hey, I learned something from this or that. I learned that if I wouldn't have done this, well, this could have happened. You know what that means? Because if you spend like life is always now. If you're stuck in something, you're stuck in something. And if you don't get yourself out of this thing, that's going to be the story of your life, because you will never know. It's not you will, it's you are not moving from there. Yeah, that's it. So if I do what I do, it's just because I want to help others. All right. So I don't have any bad intentions or fucking evil plan in mind. I just try to help. And today, it was about truth. To be able to share those things, well, you need to be true. You cannot be a liar. You cannot be lied to. You can be lied to, but you are aware. You cannot share this if you're not true. And I know something about it because I used to be not so true to myself. I used to say yes and it was no. And I used to say I'm going to be there and never show up. That's who I used to be. But, I don't know. I'm just experiencing it, but I'm changing. I'm changing a lot since I awakened. And being true, what I mean by that is because nothing goes right because nothing is true. People are not true to each other. People are not even true to themselves. And not only that, human beings, they don't even want to face the truth. Like about what they do wrong on earth, in the air, what they throw in the air like that, the pollution, all those digging holes and rocks that has been there for, I just don't want to go too deep into that. Is it true or is it not true what I'm saying? It is. We don't want to face the truth. And that's the problem. And there would be no problem if we would all be true. Doesn't it make sense? Dude, I gotta take a sip. It is what it is. And in what kind of situation where it can be so much, it's like because by being true, you ask yourself the right question in regard to what is right or not. It's not what I should let happen or not. It's this is right, this is not for me. That's the truth. So if let's say you're at a job and let's say you're doing a great job and you're appreciated, your job is noticeable because you're good at what you do. But let's say, I don't know, you don't feel like you're being treated right, or you don't feel like you get paid enough, or you feel like you should be something. So you get back home, you have a shitty day, you have a shitty night, you have a shitty life. You're not happy because you don't wake up in the morning like, hey, I'm happy to go to work. You know, you don't have to be happy. Well, yeah, you have to be happy to go to work. You know, if you can be happy to go to work, that's a great thing. But if you don't, that means that someone's lying to someone. And I think it's you lying to yourself or your true self. You know? You know what I'm saying? That's true. Because the day you stop for a minute, you don't think about who thinks what, and you think for yourself. Well, you start asking yourself the right question. Is that right or not? You know? The truth. You try to convince yourself that, oh man, maybe I should do it because this and that. But you also have to decide that, you know, if I do this, I won't have the time to do this. Instead, I'll be doing something I don't like to do more time than I actually do something that I like to. And when you start acting like that, well, you like to do everything you do.